We live in an era where information has never been more accessible, and yet people still remain financially ignorant. Let's say, for example, someone makes $1,000 after tax. Automatic deposit puts it into their checking account, and there's no plan for savings or no plan for retirement. It sits there losing value to inflation over time until eventually you spend it. This mindset is why most people don't grow. However, with a few changes in your habits and your mindset, this doesn't have to be true. The only rich people who are financially ignorant are the ones who got super lucky. They either won the lottery, had a huge inheritance, or they made money quick through crypto or high-risk investments. The reality of this is, most people who win the lottery go broke within a few years, simply because they don't know how to manage their money. So why is this? Finance is almost never talked about in a positive sense. The topic only ever comes up when money is tight, creating a sort of taboo around talking about it. However, this mindset limits your growth. Your goal should be to achieve financial confidence because you deserve to be happy and wealthy. So step out of your comfort zone and build habits that will lead to growth. Why is everybody afraid of debt? That's because if you don't understand it, then it can put you in a really deep hole. However, debt is what makes the economy work. That is why when the Federal Reserve wants to control the growth of the economy through inflation, the first metric they look at is interest rates on debt. Now, there is good debt and there is bad debt. As a general rule, bad debt is debt that you know you will not be able to pay off, or you go into it without a plan on how to pay it back. For this very reason, student debt could be bad debt, because if you go into it without a plan for when you graduate to pay it back, then you're going to stunt your growth. Good debt, on the other hand, is debt that you know you will be able to pay back, or at least have a plan to be able to pay it back in the future. This is where a lot of people can put themselves into a hole and eventually stress about having a lot of debt. You have to keep in mind, if you're pursuing education, you are paying for the knowledge and experiences to become a working professional. So basically, you are investing in yourself, and that can grow exponentially. So put as much of yourself as you can into it so that you can grow exponentially. So what has to happen now? Let's start with a few rules that you need to know in order to become financially literate in the future. Unless you're a doctor, lawyer, or in a similar high-paying career, your salary alone will not make you rich. You have to create multiple streams of income for yourself. And this is where investing, businesses, and financial literacy come into play. Before investing in the stocks, bonds, or crypto, you have to invest in yourself. Build up your skills and your brain, because the knowledge on how to build your wealth, how to start a business, and overall how to become rich is completely free. And watching this video is a phenomenal start to that. Debt is not always bad, it's a tool. However, credit cards that you can't pay back, student loans with zero plan, or borrowing money just to finance a lifestyle are all examples of bad debt. You need good debt in your life, or debt that will make you money or overall make you worth more in the future. Going back to the student loan example, if you are paying for education, you have to take it seriously, because the only difference between it being good or bad debt is whether or not there is a plan to pay it back. And if you're already in college and don't have that plan just yet, you don't have to worry about that. That is likely the best time to start making a plan and map out your potential return on investment. National credit card debt has already exceeded over $1 trillion. Do not contribute to that number. Don't use a credit card if you have no means of being able to pay that money back, because it defeats the purpose of using it. It may be fun to go out, party, and have a few drinks, but if you focus on growth now, in a few years you're going to be able to afford way better drinks. If you take anything away from this video, let it be that financial literacy is what separates those who are growing and those who remain stagnant, and the best investment to get there is in yourself. So develop skills that will lead to you making money. The more valuable you are, the more opportunities you create for yourself. So change your habits, shift your mindset, and money will follow. We've got more videos coming soon, so if you want to take control of your finances, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.